여기 한 바퀴 돌고 오자.
Excuse me.
Before we start the video, we have a quick word from our sponsor, so make sure you're sitting comfortably. Maybe grab a snack if you want. What's that? You don't have a snack? Well, good thing I can help you with that. Let me introduce you to Soulbox. Soulbox is a subscription service where you can get snacks shipped right to your doorstep. You don't even have to get out of your house, which is great for hermits like me who rarely goes outside and whose only sun consumption comes from pictures of J-Hope found on Pinterest. Soulbox is not just any snack box, no. It's a Korean snack box. So if you're curious to know what some of those seaweed chips Jungkook ate in that 1V live stream taste like, you can. They are actually surprisingly good, may I add. Soulbox sent me one of their boxes with many different snacks and candy inside. They also include a handful of K-pop merch depending on which box you order. I got this adorable little corner paper bag and these cute chimney stickers in mine. Try out Soulbox today by clicking the link in the description. And if you use the code ChimChimTrash, you get 10% off your order while also supporting the channel. My name is ChimChimTrash and I approve this message. Now back to the video. Hello. Today I will be using a plot generator to write a fanfic. Let's begin. First I have to decide 3 locations. I'll be using this randomizer to decide how many times I click on the suggest button. So our first location is the Tower Bridge in London. Second location is the Sydney Opera House. And the last location is a bookshop. Okay, now on to our characters. For this I'll be using this list I've put together and randomize. So our protagonist is going to be Seokjin. Now we need some adjectives. We got caring and articulate. Okay, so he also needs a job. Cleaner. I mean, there are worse jobs out there. Now for his sidekick. Hitman Bang. And for adjectives we have admirable and spectacular. And his job is also a cleaner. I guess that's where he met Seokjin.
Hey yo!
Now for love interest. I think I'm just gonna Oh, okay, that's much better. For adjectives we have gracious and remarkable, and Jimin is a doctor. Now for the enemy. Okay, he's not in any way frightening, but we'll just go with it. For adjectives we have scheming and rude, and he works as a shopkeeper. Honestly, I have a hard time seeing any of this making any sense, but I guess we'll just have to see and trust the plot generator. Now we have to pick a type of monster, and we got Goblin. For weapons used to defeat the monster we have paperweights. What the frick kind of weapon is a hacking paperweight? Alright, for something precious we have a bell, and an adjective to describe the bell is magic, so I guess that's not so bad. Now for a vegetable we have courgette. For a kind of sweet we have peppermints. I have to pick music, and we got reggae. A group of victims. Kittens. Something bad the monster does to the victims is attack. And finally we have an embarrassing secret, and can I just point out how the example is I'm afraid of sausages. Yeah, I'm as confused as you are. But we got I pickle my earwax and keep it in a jar under my bed. Great, that's everything, so let's begin. Scheming Goblin. A screenplay by ChimChimTrash. Exterior, Tower Bridge, London, afternoon. Caring cleaner Kim Seokjin is arguing with admirable Dr. Park Jimin. Seokjin tries to hug Jimin, but he shakes him off. Please Jimin, don't leave me. I'm sorry Seokjin, but I'm looking for somebody a bit more brave. Somebody who faces his fears head on, instead of running away. I am such a person. Jimin frowns. I'm sorry Seokjin. I just don't feel excited by this relationship anymore. Jimin leaves. Seokjin sits down, looking defeated. Moments later, gracious cleaner Hitman Bang barges in looking flustered. Goodness man. Is everything okay? I'm afraid not. What is it? Don't keep me in suspense. It's a goblin. I saw an evil goblin attack a bunch of kittens. Defenseless kittens? Yes, defenseless kittens. Bloomin' heck man, we've got to do something. I agree, but I wouldn't know where to start. You can start by telling me where this happened. I was. Hitman Bang fans himself and begins to wheeze. Focus man, focus. Where did it happen? Sydney Opera House. That's right, Sydney Opera House. Seokjin springs up and begins to run. Hold up. You're telling me Seokjin is just gonna run from London to Sydney? You know what, I'm not even going to question it. Exterior, a road, continuous. Seokjin rushes along the street, followed by Hitman Bang. They take a shortcut through some back gardens, jumping fences along the way. Interior, Sydney Opera House. Short after. Tae-young, a scheming goblin, terrorizes two kittens. Seokjin, closely followed by Hitman Bang, rushes towards Tae-young, but suddenly stops in his tracks. What is it? What's the matter? That's not just any old goblin. That's Tae-young. Who's Tae-young? Who's Tae-young? Only the most scheming goblin in the universe. Blinkinica Seokjin. We're going to need some help if we're going to stop the most scheming goblin in the universe. You can't say that again. Blinkinica Seokjin. We're going to need some help if we're going to stop the most scheming goblin in the universe.
Bruh.
I'm going to need paperweights. Lots of paperweights. Tae-young turns and sees Seokjin and Hitman Bang. He grins an evil grin. Seokjin, we meet again. You've met? Yes, it was a long time ago. Exterior, a park, back in time. A young Seokjin is sitting in a park listening to some reggae music. When suddenly a dark shadow casts over him. He looks up and sees Tae-young. He takes off his headphones. Would you like some peppermints? Seokjin's eyes light up. But then he studies Tae-young more closely and looks uneasy. I don't know, you look kind of scheming. Me? No. I'm not scheming. I'm the least scheming goblin in the world. Wait, you're a goblin? Seokjin runs away screaming. Interior, Sydney Opera House, present day. You were a coward then, and you are a coward now. You ran away? I was a young child, what was I supposed to do? Seokjin turns to Tae-young. I may have run away from you then, but I won't run away this time. Seokjin runs away. He turns back and shouts. I mean, I am running away, but I'll be back. With paperweights. I'm not scared of you. You should be. Interior, a bookshop. Later that day. Seokjin and Hitman Bang walk around searching for something. I feel sure I left my paperweights somewhere around here. Are you sure? It does seem like an odd place to keep deadly paperweights. You know nothing, Hitman Bang. We've been searching for ages. I really don't think they're here. Suddenly, Tae-young appears. Holding a pair of paperweights. Looking for something? Crikey Seokjin, he's got your paperweights. Tell me something I don't already know. The Earth's circumference at the equator is about 40,075 kilometers. I know that already. I pickle my earwax and keep it in a jar under my bed. Dude. While Tae-young is looking at Hitman Bang with disgust, Seokjin lunges forward and grabs his deadly paperweights. He wields them triumphantly. Prepare to die, you scheming courgette. No please. All I did was attack a bunch of kittens. Jimin enters, unseen by any of the others. I cannot tolerate that kind of behavior. Those kittens were defenseless. Well, now they have a defender, and that's me. Seokjin, defender of innocent kittens. Don't hurt me. Please. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't use these paperweights on you right away. Because Seokjin. I am your father. Seokjin looks stunned for a few moments, but then collects himself. No, you're not. Ah well, it had to be worth a try. Taeyoung tries to grab the paperweights, but Seokjin dodges out of the way. Who's the daddy now? Huh? Huh? Unexpectedly, Taeyoung slumps to the ground. Did he just faint? I think so. Well, that's disappointing. I was rather hoping for a more dramatic conclusion, involving my deadly paperweights. Seokjin crouches over Taeyoung's body. Be careful, Seokjin, it could be a trick. No, it's not a trick. It appears that. It would seem. Taeyoung is dead. What? Yes, it appears that I scared him to death. Hitman Bang claps his hands. So your paperweights did save the day after all. Jimin steps forward. Is it true? Did you kill the scheming goblin? Jimin, how long have you been? Jimin puts his arm around Seokjin. Long enough. Then you saw it for yourself. I killed Taeyoung. Then the kittens are safe. It does seem that way. A crowd of vulnerable kittens enter, looking relived. You are their hero. The kittens bow to Seokjin. There is no need to bow to me. I seek no worship. The knowledge that Taeyoung will never attack kittens ever again is enough for me. You are humble as well as brave. One of the kittens passes Seokjin a magic bell. I think they want you to have it, as a symbol of their gratitude. I couldn't possibly. Well, if you insist. Seokjin takes the bell. Thank you. The kittens bow their heads once more, and leave. Seokjin turns to Jimin. Does this mean you want me back? Oh, Seokjin. Of course I want you back. Seokjin smiles for a few seconds, but then looks defiant. Well, you can't have me. What? You had no faith in me. You had to see me scare a goblin to death before you would believe in me. I don't want a love like that. But, please leave. I want to spend time with the one person who stayed with me through thick and thin, my best friend, Hitman Bang. Aww. Hitman Bang grins. But, you heard the gentleman. Now be off with you. Skidaddle. Shoo. Seokjin? I'm sorry, Jimin, but I think you should skidaddle. Jimin leaves. Hitman Bang turns to Seokjin. Did you mean that? You know that I'm your best friend? Of course you are. The two walk off arm in arm. Suddenly Hitman Bang stops. When I said I pickle my earwax and keep it in a jar under my bed, you know I was just trying to distract the goblin, don't you? The end. I think it's safe to say this is New York's new bestseller. I hope you enjoyed this shit show. Leave a comment if you want me to do this again sometime and I will make sure to ignore you because this took a whole ass 2 weeks to make and there is no way in hell I'll go through it again. Lastly, I just want to remind you to check out Soulbox by clicking the link in the description. And don't forget to use the code CHIMCHIMTRASH for 10% off if you decide to try it out. Thanks for watching. Orphanum CHIMCHIMTRASH over and out.
I love you.